for Stat 6, we start with our election 2026 coverage. Democratic Senate candidate Graham Platner is responding yet again to another controversy.
Yeah, this time it's over a tattoo he has on his chest. It's visible in a video of Platner singing to his sister-in-law at his brother's wedding. This happened apparently years ago, which he did release last night to the national liberal podcast Pod Save America. The tattoo is a skull and crossbones that closely resembles the Totenkopf symbol that was worn on Nazi uniforms.
Platner says he got the tattoo in Croatia in 2007 as a young Marine when he was drunk and just picked out the image from options on the wall. Platner doesn't say when he realized it resembles a Nazi symbol, but otherwise discussed it on the podcast Monday night.
I am not a secret Nazi. Actually, if you read through my Reddit comments, I think you can pretty much figure out where I stand on Nazism,
right,
and anti-Semitism and racism in general. I would say a lifelong opponent.
Now, Platner also talked about Reddit post that surfaced on Friday that includes a response to a post about underwear designed to prevent sexual assault, in which he wrote, people should, quote, take some responsibility for themselves and not get so, quote, effed up they wind up having sex with someone they don't mean to, end quote. Now, Platner says at the time that he made those comments, he had very little interaction with women in the service. He says his view has since changed on that very quickly as he met more female veterans.
Very soon after, actually, this time frame, when I started going to college, I became very close friends with a number of vets, female vets at George Washington, and all of them had a story. And I very quickly changed my tune. I think you'll find even not that much later in my Reddit history me acknowledging that.
Now, the host also pressed Platner on why he asked on Reddit, quote, why don't black people tip? Platner says he was legitimately curious if there was a cultural explanation, and soon after he says he had a conversation with a black friend about structural injustice.
Now, Vermont Senator Bernie Sanders, who backed Platner over the summer, is still standing by him, telling a CNN reporter, quote, I personally think he is an excellent candidate. I'm going to support him and look forward to him becoming the next senator in the state of Maine.
Meantime, on the flip side, Senate Minority Leader Chuck Schumer of New York says he's backing Governor Janet Mills for Senate. When asked today if he thinks the recently unearthed Platner post should disqualify him, here's what he said.
Look, I'll let the people of Maine decide the second. We think that Janet Mills is the best candidate to retire Susan Collins. She's a tested two-term governor, and the people of Maine have an enormous amount of affection and respect for her.